States. What was the reasoning that you moved to the United States? And tell me a little bit about that.
That was a funny story because the thing is, we didn't decide when we went here and we just arrived. We didn't decide to come here like for living, like to stay forever or whatever. The thing it was, we decided like to spend 3 months here. My sister lives here in Weston, so I was just to spend some time with my family, with my nieces. And the thing it was, over there it was kind of danger already,
Hmm.
because Venezuela situation, of course. So being here, I was like feeling like safe. So we just decide like let's do something different. Maybe we can open a business over here, like because we are really used to run
Hmm.
businesses there. So my sister, she decided to support us too.
Okay.
We went to a lawyer, whatever. We started like planning things and just actually also trying to choose the right one because
Hmm.
over here, like the market is so difficult to, you know, you know
Yeah,
about this. You
you
are
gotta
the
find the right place and the right
yeah.
organization and business to start with. So definitely.
So my husband and me, we have a bachelor in business administration, media marketing,
Okay.
and he did plan like a marketing study
Okay.
about that. We did a study like the zone, like the stories actually running right now,
Hmm.
and we saw different options, and we decided we just chose this one, Pack and Ship Worldwide,
Okay.
and we have been running the store for 4 years.
Excellent. Now, how did you end up in Una Latina?
Okay. At the time that we opened in the store, I didn't speak English.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I would not have guessed that today.
Yeah. And
Good job.
so I started in another school, and after I like finished there, I was like, this is not enough for me. Let me just try to find another option also. And I was moving to Miramar because I originally was living in Weston.
Okay.
So when I moved here, I chose this option over here, best option ever. And I just decided to come see the university and, try to continue my English classes.
Hmm.
When I finished the TOEFL, that was the last level in English, I talked to Angelica and say, hey, I just finished English, but I would like to keep practicing,
Okay.
So what should I do? And she was like, well, just enroll to one of our programs, so you can just get more vocabulary because you will need it for the store too.
Okay.
So that's what I did. I did decide to continue with the school, and I got a scholarship too. And I just finished school like last week. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Okay. So, but originally you didn't come here for the college program.
No,
You
for
came
the
here to the
English
English
program
program. You
because
wanted to really
yeah,
get that going and being able to move into the area and get those down, and then that led into going through. And so, what degree did you get here at Una Latina?
international business.
International business here, which is
Yes.
probably great for the pack and ship business because you're shipping all over anyway.
Yes.
So excellent. That is excellent to hear. So, tell me some of the struggles or challenges you had when you got to the United States and started moving through the English. Of course, we just discussed a little bit that was
First
the big.
barrier.
So you spoke no English when you got here.
I could understand,
Okay.
right? But I couldn't speak,
Okay.
at all. So that is why I couldn't run the store at that time for
Wow.
sure. Because I was just having employees. I was having my sister's help
Mhm.
also because she was always over there for me. But the thing is, yeah, I couldn't speak at that time.
Wow.
I spent 2 years to start, like speak with somebody, don't getting like afraid of it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. So again, what were some of the challenges? We got through the English. Was there any other challenges when you came here? How did you do when you came here in the aspect of the culture? Because when we've been talking with different individuals over the last month or so, the culture was a little bit different for them. I know you said that you had family
Yeah.
that was
For
already
me,
here. So
yeah.
that may have made life a little bit easier
Yeah.
having people
Definitely.
already set up, and talk a
Definitely.
little bit about that.
Yeah. I mean, I was homesick, because I mean, I really miss my style of
Hmm.
life over there. My lifestyle over there, it was totally different. You think that you will be so successful right away when
Hmm.
you arrive, because that's the way that you are used to in Venezuela. When you start a business over there, it won't take you more than a year to get the money back or to, be successful. Over here is totally different because you have a lot of competition
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. So over in Venezuela, there's not a lot of competition compared to here.
compared to here. Yeah,
Compared to
this is
here.
a big
So wow.
country,
And
definitely.
you picked a big area being near
Yes.
right between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. There is a ton of businesses in this area.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. That's. I mean, I was also missing my family, of course,
mhm.
the rest of my family, because I just have my sister over here. That was the only family that I had at the moment. Of course, my husband, but I mean, and yeah, I think the most difficult thing, it was just get a part of my home,
Mhm.
because over here we live like rented. Over there, I own my house, of course.
Yeah.
Things like that. That I mean, you have to switch. Like
Yeah.
your
Someone
mind.
else owns the apartment at the end of the day, and you're paying them, and you have a house still, a
Yeah,
home someplace else that you're not in,
no, I don't.
and that, so that has to all be wearing on an individual too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a slight break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk a little bit about now that you're in business, and how that's come full circle, and a little bit more about what you're doing now and today with your business. So we'll be right back in just a few moments with the Entrepreneur Hour with Robert Goltz here at Una Latina International College. Join me, Robert Gold, for the Entrepreneurial Hour.
Unilatina International College with campus in Miramar, Florida, is a boutique college with focus on entrepreneurship. UIC offers associate and bachelor degree programs in business, tourism, and communications and media. Associate degree students develop their business plan while studying at UIC. Dream, learn, and grow. Join now our business incubator. Learn more at unilatina.edu or call 954-607-4344.
Unilatina International College offers an English as a second language program for international students. UIC's high qualified ESL teachers help students develop and master the English speaking and comprehension skills needed for both work and pleasure. Our ESL program also focuses on cultural adaptation through fun field trips and cultural experiences. Start your journey today at unilatina.edu/ESL or call 954-607-4344.
We are back, and I'm visited today by Viviana Gonzalez with Pack and Ship Worldwide, talking a little bit in the first portion of this show today about her move here from Venezuela, where she owned 3 businesses in Venezuela. It had a home, everything set. Moved here, wasn't moving here to move here, but was vacationing for a couple months and decided, hey, I think me and the family are going to stay here. And from right there, she said, "Hey, I got to learn English a little bit better." And in the process, her and her husband opened up the Pack and Shift Worldwide here in Miramar. And let's talk a little bit about that now. So you've come here, you're now speaking English. You're working at the store. When you started at the store, everybody else was translating for you and walking through. And when we started talking a little bit, you said, well, my sister has other things to be doing. She needs to take care of her family and work and stuff. Your husband's still not at the high level English aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And you've gone through ESL training here at Una Latina. And now you're in charge because you're the one that speaks the best English and has the time to be at the store. Am I right in that? Now, yeah.
No.
So just in a few years, you were able to make that transition into now fully managing the store. And so tell me how business is doing for you.
Thank God we has been successful for these 4 years. I mean, the first 2 years, of course, like everybody, it
Mhm.
was tough. But now we are so blessed to be there. Let me tell you, when we chose the location, my husband, like I was telling you, he did like the research, about the
Mhm.
zone. So we chose that zone. It was because we didn't have anybody around for 3 miles, so it was a good location.
Mhm.
Based on that, we just decided to, like to have the store over there, and we have customers for everywhere. That's the good that I love, because you cannot just ship things in the store. You can also know about different cultures there. It's people from everywhere coming to the store.
Excellent. And so tell me a little bit about your store now. So Pack and Ship kind of says what it does, but I've been in your store before.
Yes.
So tell our audience
Actually,
everything. We think we did with the ribbon cutting for your store.
no.
Put everything out on the table yet.
When he
So-
came in, he was like, "Nice to meet you,"
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
"Wait a
We
minute,
met
you
before.
you got there."
You didn't speak English for a while back then. That's what I'm going to say. That is what I'm saying right now. So tell me a little bit about everything that's going on at your store, because it's not just packing and shipping. And I remember there was a gentleman, I think he may have been a regional or district manager there, who said, we could even ship a car. We'll wrap up the
Yes.
car and stuff like that, and really opened up eyes for a lot of things that go on. But tell us a little bit about your store and your business that you have going on.
Yeah, like you say, it's not just pack and ship. Also, we do notary services over there. We fax, and we have a computer over there to print things, to get things printed, and also business card, banners, whatever you want to do in just one place. That's the store.
So full service aspect for a business to come over and say, hey, I need business cards, I need signs, I need things shipped that I'm doing, and so that is excellent. And you're growing and building over there, and I know you have other competition that's out there that does the shipping and stuff like that, but you do a lot more than that. And so let me ask you another question, because we live in South Florida. It's a very diverse culture and community.
Yeah.
When you moved here, you moved to Weston, Weston is really known for a very heavy Venezuelan population. So had to make you feel a little bit more at home than Miramar, because Miramar, especially where you're at, it's not a lot of Venezuelans there. It's a very diverse and mixture of all different types of things there. How's that been going for you in that diversity? I know now that you're bilingual, it's not as bad as probably it was when you first started. But tell me a little bit about that, how those challenges that you had with the business as you started.
Yeah, it's a really challenge over there, because people, like, for example, they have people from different cultures that you cannot give it to a handshake, or you cannot just look into their eyes, or like different rules and cultures that you sometimes you don't know like what to do. The things that you are not allowed to. And that is why, first of all, I try to meet my customers, being like super polite. But if the customer wants to talk a little bit, I'll just start like, building a relationship with those customers. And I have customers that sometimes they are doing nothing, and they just stop by the store. I just brought you a coffee, or I just wanted to talk to you or say hi. That's really nice experience over there.
Excellent. And you were saying about the handshakes and stuff. I know in other countries, especially in the Caribbean market, you do a lot of business that way by knowing a person, looking them in the eye, shaking it. That is like a written contract there.
Yes.
Here, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of, and I'm not trying to downgrade the United States. folks, please don't email me. Don't start sending stuff that I hate the country that I live in, because I do not. I love this country, but
No,
it is
actually,
a
I wasn't
difference.
thinking in the U.S. I was thinking in another cultures, like more restricted, like Egypt, like India, things like
Mhm.
that. They
Well,
don't approach to you.
Yeah, so it's different, because that's what one of the things that I've heard from other individuals that have moved here and said, we trusted. Our issue was we trusted everybody when they said, we're going to help build this building out. We're going to do this for you. And they did it, and they didn't do it on paper. And some people have been taken advantage of by other people, because sometimes we're not that. I would wish we would, with our culture, I wish that piece would come over more, where you could actually shake a person's hand and know that, hey, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
And it is sometimes difficult. We can learn so much from so many other people around here. So you've been in business now, growing. What are your plans for the future now?
I have been thinking in that the last year,
Because you only have one business right now.
Yeah.
That's not enough for you. You had 3 over there. It's time to expand. I know as an entrepreneur myself, it's hard when you say, "Oh, I had 3 and now I'm down to 1." You're going, what's going to happen next?
You know what? The thing is, I think that I have like, I don't know, like, the thing is, I super perfectionist, and I want to have everything like really well done. Like, okay, if I'm doing something, I want to do it like right. And I didn't have a lot of time because like I told you, I just finished school, and I wasn't thinking and opening anything else because, of course, and I wanted to be at least one more year for the store, like, full time over there, and trying to see which other things I can do for my customer, and actually get the store like, like more open to new opportunities too. Actually,
Excellent.
I'm doing now business with another company who is also doing international business, and I will be more to the Europe side. And I think that I will start like next month doing that too, and I will be like a cheaper option for my customers, and trying to expand businesses as much I can, really.
Excellent. Tell me what did you get most out of coming to Una Latina for your education? What did you get most out of it?
I think the human part.
Explain the human part for me.
Over here, of course, you get the knowledge, and I learned a lot of things over here that I could just like put in practice for my business, like business plans. I remember that I wanted like to pay $3,000 to get a business plan done, and over here I could learn how to do it. But most of that, it was like feel like I was in a family environment, all the time.
Excellent.
If I was worried about something, I was always with the open doors for me, and Mrs. Lydia, she was always like asking me, how do you feel? How are you? Like, but really trying to get those feelings for you. Also over here, I learned about self-empowerment.
Okay.
I did also a class with Lina for yoga. And that class, I was expecting just to exercise, and it wasn't at all like that. Actually, you start the class like sharing your feelings and trying to see things from different points of view. And after that, trying to get relaxed, for everything that you try to solve over there. So for me, I'm just in love with the university. I really like it, and I really try to. Anybody that I know that want to study something, I always bring in people here.
Wow, excellent to hear. Excellent to hear. I love it. It's funny because you have 4 individuals, 3 sisters and a mother,
Yeah.
who operate this great institution. and they are very different in many ways. And yet, every time I sit here and I get to the opportunity to interview someone like you, it talks about the family feel here.
Yes.
But it also, what I also like hearing is, wow, yeah, I did yoga, and she's, that's what she does. She does yoga here. And it wasn't just about the exercise.
No.
It was much more than that.
No,
It was about that well-being. And, it is a great story, a great legacy that these individuals are bringing. And it's funny, I continue to look for more people to come through these doors and see what's going on here, because it is different.
Yeah,
And
super different.
and we have a ton of different colleges and educational institutions around this area, and I don't hear the same story.
Yeah.
And that it really is gigantic to hear you say that, hey, it's family. And
It's
again,
family,
every 2 weeks,
definitely.
that's all I hear: family, family, family. And it's almost like, I think back to different cultures, and all I keep on thinking is, I think there's sometimes they may be Italian, because family always eats in Italian. It's an Italian family there. They're eating spaghetti and stuff all the time. And I just keep on waiting to come here and them have some spaghetti for me, and they have not yet, just to let you know. But it feels like that. It feels like, when I talk to people, it is about, hey, hi, everybody knows who's here. They feel very comfortable around people. And I think that makes becoming a business person a little bit easier also, to go through, hey, you need to do a business plan. We walk you through that plan. And other people that have been interviewed here have said, it was great. I got the business plan done here.
Yeah.
And I use it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know so many people that get a business plan done and never use it. They said, oh, no, I use it because we went through the coursework. And I worked it out for my business. I started my business or expanded my business off this teaching. And if I have any questions, I can come back here.
Yeah, always.
And that's been just phenomenal to hear moving forward. So we've just got a few more minutes. Tell me a little bit about, let's tell our listeners, if they want to utilize your business, give them the information of where you are, how to get a hold of you, and all that in a nutshell.
Yeah, sure. We are, like you say, we are here in Miramar, by Miramar West. That's Miramar Parkway and 172nd Avenue, next to Winn-Dixie, just next door. And like I told you, we have been there for 4 years. We are a pack and ship store. We offer FedEx services, UPS services, USPS, DHL, and copy and printing services. Also, mailboxes rental. That was a good idea. I had to do it when I arrived here. When you come to the US, you need a street address to open a business through Zombies, and that's one of the services that we offer at the store also. And we have office supplies over there, fax and notary services, passport pictures. We do passport pictures there over there too. School supplies, gift shop, like postage stamps, everything over there.
Excellent, folks. I can't say enough about our guest today. This has been a pleasure for the last half hour to have this conversation. It's also a pleasure, as always, to be here in Una Latina and hear these great stories. Folks, if you are looking at for a college to help you in business, doesn't matter if you're looking for a college that is a family area college, and that's really what this is. It's a family. Come here, look at what we have to offer here at Una Latina, and see how it can make a difference in your life and in your world. We're seeing so many people graduate, open up their own business. Every week I'm coming in here in the studio, and we're talking to new people that have businesses that are succeeding. They're succeeding because they got the right education. And that's here at Una Latina International College. Please, again, stay tuned and listen to us in the future for more great stories like this on the Entrepreneurial Hour with Robert Goltz. Thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
Join me, Robert Goltz, for the Entrepreneurial Hour.
Unilatina International College with campus in Miramar, Florida, is a boutique college with an applied, cutting-edge holistic education model. Business, tourism, and communication students not only develop their field intellectual skills, but are also empowered to become holistic professionals and human beings through yoga, self-empowerment, holistic human development courses, and more. Sign up to become a holistic professional at unilatina.edu or call 954-607-4344.
Unilatina International College with a campus in Miramar, Florida, is a boutique college with an applied, cutting-edge holistic education model. Business, tourism, and communication students not only develop their field intellectual skills, but also are empowered to become holistic professionals through yoga, self-empowerment, Tai Chi courses, and more. Sign up to become a holistic professional at unilatina.edu or call 954-607-4344.